My Pondering Palace is the same. Beautiful purple trees all around me. The Pondering Palace doesn't look a day older than it is. Speaking of looks, I'm glad you guys noticed. I think it was time for a little bit of a visual change. You see, everyone has max armor probably, so the playing field as far as equipment does not add anything to the message that I'm trying to convey. This is the Supreme Leader skin. And even though I want the regime to be the silver, what I've increasingly understood over my entire experience on this server is that I am the regime. There is no regime without me. Luckily, my two co-leaders, Hyper and Tubbo, who I gave the keys to the regime, I trusted them, but I'm going to be honest, I didn't trust them to do anything new with the regime, because I know they're not really capable, whether because of competence or just because of not caring as much about the regime as me, to do more things to make sure that the fire burns brighter and brighter. Step one is that we need to explore physically the server and see what else is going on in this giant mess. You know, co-leader Hyper, who is now, I don't want to say demoted, but he's back to being the chief of defense. Hyper always leaves me a book full of information about everything that's happened on the server. So I will be reading this now to make up for that. Just to understand what's been happening in the past 10 days, the past 240 hours without Ashwag. Alright, let's get this recap, shall we? Well, first and foremost, I want to take the book and double check that it is made by Hyper. Alright, it is. A report to Ashwag by Hyper. Just because I'm paranoid, who knows? Anyone can come here and replace this book with whatever they want. So, pretty neutral member list. So I'm not all that on high alert right now, but let's get informed, shall we? You've been gone for 2 weeks. A lot has happened. Some of it was trivial, some of it was concerning. I will give you a short report. Hyper. Almost immediately after your departure, Cucurucho became unusually active. It started at the Northern Mansion, where it killed Tina multiple times for no apparent reason, according to her words. From there, it began drifting, following different people, showing up where it shouldn't. Eventually, it found Maximus's tape bunker and attacked everyone inside. It knows. So there goes my plan of using the regime as a front to make sure the Federation doesn't think we're on their trail. What's worth noting, it behaved completely friendly toward KatieB while being hostile to nearly everyone else. On a more positive note, Graf gifted Tubbo and the regime a train named Kibble as a gesture of alliance. It didn't last long. What does this mean? Andresa, a relatively new player who had never met Tubbo, staged a fake train accident claiming she was hit. She used that lie as a weapon. With help from members of the North, she planted unbreakable alarms around the regime, stole Kibble, and spent days harassing us indirectly. It was calculated. That's crazy. She staged some bullshit. I need to know what happens next. That went on for days. Every day a new gimmick, a new move against the regime. Trains moved to the sky, alarms everywhere, destroying tracks. The same bullshit that they were pulling on us before the war. They just went back to square zero, huh? We cleaned up the mess, not fully understanding where it was coming from or why. It escalated to a court case at the newly established courthouse built by the feds, held this Wednesday. Really? Tubbo and his lawyer Foolish went up against Alondra and her lawyer Juan? Really, Juan? I didn't expect him to play along to this bullshit. Crystal Molly showed up on Alondra's side and gave a false testimony. I was not expecting that. The trial was a mess. Nothing meaningful came out of it, but at the very least, Tubbo is being left alone now. What is this fucking tone? What is this fucking tone? Are we a pacifist elephant who's just gonna let human beings poke at us with their spear and be relieved when they're not poking us again? What do you mean Tubbo's being left alone now? You should have killed them all! It hurts watching the regime go from something respected, something feared, to something people treat like a toy. Hyper, I put you in charge to not just watch. But you're right. I didn't know what to do. I can spy, I can report, I can help with items and relationships. But I am not a leader, Ash. We need you. The regime needs you. To the glory, welcome back. Was this tough? This is tough. The regime. At least everything in front of me looks normal. At least everything in front of me looks exactly like the way it's supposed to. I see a few things to my right that's a little weird. I see Quackity's ugly unloaded face all the way over there. Let's see what the state of regime capital city is today. I'm expecting a giant crater. Wow. It's not blown up. Wow. That is not how I remember the Pantheon looking. Factory number 1 looks good. Factory floor 2 looks good. Our propaganda posters all up. Q time. What the fuck is Q time? The big R. All standard issue. All normal. But the Pantheon. Wow. This is incredible though. I would love to have a look inside.
Please, come in. Come in. I don't know who put this ugly ass scaffolding here. But I will remove it, don't worry.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
this is the Pantheon. I did those dual staircases that they have in the front. And it has a stone foundation.
Okay, now that we're in the dome room, right? We're in the shaft. I'm gonna call this the shaft.
Welcome to the shaft of the path.
This,
That's not-
the shaft in my pants.
I will not call it that.
This is the shaft in my pants.
Hey, actually.
We're in the shaft of the path.
Oh my god, you know what
Wait,
makes
where
purple?
are the other seats?
You know what makes purple?
Blue and green makes
green
purple.
makes
It's
purple.
not censored, but that works.
It's fine. Now, in the shaft, we engage in discussions like 3 adults, right? I know that might be difficult to think
Right.
about, but we all state our opinion, and this is how we're going to move ahead as a regime. First and foremost, I'm going to start this meeting by saying, you guys are no longer co-leaders of the regime, right? Hyper, you're
Thank God.
you're back to your post as chief of defense, all right? Chief of war. You are back to post. And
Oh
Tubbo-
god, the regime has a Department of War. My life.
Oh, it's not a Department of War. We are the war. This is just a department.
Oh, okay.
It was that tough.
Yeah, that was tough as We
Okay.
are the war. We are the server. Right, Tubbo.
We are the server.
You are back to your
We
role.
are hacking noises.
We are back. You are back to your role as chief engineer. From what I understand, the past 10 days have been. We are barely keeping the shop open. And we are barely keeping the lights on as far as perception
What do you
with the
mean?
rest of the server.
So, where do I start?
Oh no.
Just give me a subject. I have a lot to
Oh, no.
I have a lot to say.
Well, let me read this report or
I
what
promise.
you've talked
I
about.
promise it will be a low cholesterol conversation.
Thank you, thank you. Well, first and foremost, you said Cucurucho became more active as I left and then killed Tina multiple times.
So about the Maximus situation,
Yeah.
they found his tapes bunker while he was showing it to the Polish. That's what I heard. And there is some extra stuff that actually happened, and I didn't want to put in the book in case
Oh,
just
no.
they found that, which is that Maximus actually joined them.
What?
He's with the feds now.
I don't buy that. He's probably like, trying to infiltrate them from the inside or some shit.
That's exactly what's happening. They sent him an invite. They wanted him to join, maybe because they are scared of them, maybe because he knows so much. And he accepted the invite just to infiltrate and see what he can learn from that. And he wanted to report to you. He was asking me every day when you were coming back.
Oh man. I need to meet with him. As quick as possible.
You need to. I don't know if he will be okay because he's playing a very dangerous game at the moment.
Yeah. The Federation, right?
Yo,
We
your
don't know
boyfriend
shit.
logged on.
The fuck did you just say to me?
No,
Everyone took to the stands under oath and then screamed at the top of his lungs that he was driving the train fast because he was excited to see his boyfriend
Listen.
Ashwan.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need all of that to stop happening. Like,
Right,
expeditiously.
you talked to him. It was the cover story for something or other.
Okay, well, let me go chase that Polish bastard down. Oh my. Really, bro? What happened to... Why is this kid aura farming? Dude, he looks so stupid. I genuinely cannot emphasize how stupid he looks right now, looking in the completely wrong direction.
Well.
No, f*** you,
Who
well,
the f is
well.
this? Who the is this?
I don't know. He's following me, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Are you being followed? Are you being followed?
Man, screw your followers. There's no point to us meeting in a secret location anymore. Might as well broadcast it to the rest of the
Why?
server.
Why? What?
Well, because
What
I'm
happened
getting
with you?
I'm getting information that you apparently told the entire server some bullshit about our relationship. What is wrong with you?
What? We have a relationship? What do you mean?
Do not.
You're an assassin and I am an assassin, right?
Yes, and that's all there is. Do not mention
Of
my name
course.
in the same breath as some bullshit. Bro, your little stunt compromised everything that we've been trying to build with secrecy.
Stunt?
Yes.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, stunt?
Leave. Leave. Oh my god, this fucking thing.
Ash, we cannot talk about our secret stuff with witnesses.
Ah, yes. Super secret. Get this on camera. Super secret stuff going on here. What is wrong with you, man?
What? What are you complaining? What are you screaming? Why is your cortisol so high?
Bro, get in my
Ash.
boat. We're going somewhere else, bro. I need to escape this fucking McDonald's worker.
Okay, here is the secret place and you
bro.
are not here.
Dude, oh my god, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I mean, he clearly unlocked the waypoint in front of my eyes. That's cheating.
He's in creative mode, bro. He's
You
TPing.
literally
What are you
clicked the
trying?
waypoint,
my
bro.
God. What are you trying to do, bro? He can just TP to us. There is no secret.
This door is actually reinforced with steel. I may or may not try to save your fucking regime from the disaster that was sent upon the regime.
What the heck? What bullshit? What did you save us from? No, indulge me. What did you save us from?
Listen
bro?
to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. There
Oh my god,
is
I have an idea.
Alondrisa in the
Wait,
land.
shut up,
Okay,
shut up,
okay.
shut up, shut up,
Fuck
shut up,
it.
shut up.
Okay,
Join
yeah.
my close group. Join my close group. They can't hear us. They can't hear us. They can't hear us. Wait.
No secret. Hello?
Oh yes. All right. These fuckers can't hear us now.
Listen to me. Listen to
Okay,
me.
how did you save my regime, bro? Listen, no. Before we move on, let me say this.
Listen.
Let me say this.
Okay.
That boyfriend ends now. That's done. I don't know what lie you were peddling to the world. That shit
What
is done.
boyfriend? There is no boyfriend.
Okay, yes. All right.
What do you
whatever.
mean?
All right.
You think I'm gay or something? Like, bro, come on, please.
I think you're stupid.
I
That's what
actually
you
have
are.
a girlfriend.
Me too, exactly. Which is why it's done. And I don't know. Now, explain to me everything that happened in the court case. How did you save us?
Listen to me. So, a lot of happened since your absence.
Okay.
And the most important thing that happened is that your boy, Tubo, built a train that, long story short, ran over Alondrisa.
But really, you believe that bullshit, bro? You really believe that's what happened?
Brother, I was in the train. Yes, I believe it. I was in this fucking train.
Okay.
And you know what counts in court?
What counts in court?
Not the story, not the truth, but the story. Tubo was accused of running over Alondrisa because he is the owner of the regime, apparently.
Yeah, at the time
And
he was
of the
co-owner.
Yeah. And Tubo came to me with foolish and said, Evron, I don't know what to do. I don't know what story to tell. They don't believe I wasn't the one driving the train, blah, blah, blah. And I said, all right, Tubo. Well. I guess I will have to come up with some story. Why I was in the regime and why I was speeding so much into the Polish cave. Because she was run over on the road from regime to Polish cave. So I came up with the plan. I had to make, it's what we call in Poland afera zastępcza. So it's basically a second story, which becomes even more important than the original story, okay? Come here.
I'm not coming there, bro.
Okay. And I came to court and said that I want to see you, Ash, in regime because it was really important, but I couldn't find you in the regime. So I thought you're gonna be in Polish cave. So I rushed the train into the Polish cave. Everyone was shocked and the Tubo was cleared of the accusations. I did it for the regime.
I need you to tell me this one thing. Did
Okay.
Tubbo do it or not?
No, that was actually Graf.
Listen, first and foremost,
Oh.
Tubbo didn't do it, and the whole court case was based on a bloody lie. Then why did you participate in the court case? Why didn't you just kill everyone? Why did you
because-
fucking... No.
because
Now you listen to me,
the
bro.
judge
Now you
said-
listen to
Okay.
me. Now you listen to me,
Okay.
bro.
Seems like you were there. Okay.
Yes, bro. You are either lying to me or you're stupid. Kłamiesz mi albo... Genuinely. Genuinely, you think I'm stupid right now. Listen, maybe you thought you were saving the regime, but what have you compromised, bro? You compromised the whole world knowing
Compromised
that
what?
me and you see eye to eye about something. Now they'll start suspecting. Now there's cameras on us when we're doing our secret meeting. You know
see,
what's gone?
Exactly, that's actually perfect. Because, see, are we in a relationship? Of course not, we are not gay. But
You
if
idiot,
someone
you dumb-
would notice
you dumb-
us,
that's not
listen
what
to
I'm-
me,
oh my God,
motherfucker,
that's not what I'm
listen to me.
You
Listen
think
to
I'm
me,
talking about?
listen to me,
You know
listen
what
to me,
relationship means?
listen
It
to me,
means we
listen.
doesn't mean. Oh my God! It doesn't mean that bullshit. It
Listen
just
to me,
means that we
listen
have
to me.
plans
Okay,
together
I
to
mean,
kill
you are-
everyone.
okay,
You
listen
speak.
to me, listen to me. If I will say I fucking hate Ashwag, I fucking hate this guy, I hate regime, right? If someone will notice us right here, they will say, wait, why the f are they even meeting each other if they hate each other, right? Right, that's a good story. But now, if they will see us, they will say, oh, okay, they are just on a date. We don't give a fuck, nothing suspicious. And we are actually not dating. We are actually planning to destroy the world. But you are mad because I saved the regime, basically. Because you know what
shit,
said?
bro.
You know what judge said? The judge said that he doesn't give a fuck about the facts, he gives a fuck about a story. So, if the train was tubos and the train itself runs someone over, the tubo will perish. So, someone had to take the blame.
I think the whole court case thing is bullshit, man. I don't even. You saying you saved us from death? I just think
past. It's a past. Forget about it. Forget about it.
I chewed the shit. I shouted. I genuinely gave a piece of my mind to Hyper and Tubbo for even participating in that bullshit court case, bro. So forgive me if I don't think you saved us, because I think the whole court case is just bullshit, rigged from the start. But
I mean, you know what? It's true. The court case was rigged from the beginning. You know why? Because they thought it's gonna go smooth as butter. They will accuse someone, they will sentence someone, everyone is happy. But you know what? I came up with the story so f***ed up that everyone was so baffled that they couldn't decide what to do. You know how long they were deciding? Half an hour.
okay, first of all, who was this? Oh my God, who was this fucking judge?
KatieB.
Oh my God, bro.
See?
Oh my
See?
God.
KatieB.
Thank you for the help.
It was just no problem. So
Yeah.
you just basically thanked me for that. No problem.
Listen, thanks for thinking you were helping.
Yeah, okay, no problem. See? We are concluding somewhere. No problem.
We're
You're
more
welcome.
We have more conclusions, bro. We have more conclusions.
Okay.
Boyfriend done. Stopped. Capiche?
Of
No
course.
more.
I mean, it never
So-
began.
Yeah, but that's
It
gone.
was just-
The main thing I'm interested in is the graph is spying on the north.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that real?
Listen. Yeah. Listen. You remember when I said to you that we are having like an atomic generator, you know, in Polish cave? Do you remember that? And listen, Ash. There was a scientist who came for an inspection, right? To the reactor. And apparently it was the guy from the north, and Graf sold the info to the north that we have a reactor, and this whole inspection was just because Graf sold Multi's ideas to the north. Yeah, and you know what? Later, he fucking admitted it, that he said that. And he said, oh, I thought it's just a public info that we have a atomic bomb. And Multi was like, what the fuck? That wasn't public, you know? So, because it was the day before the court case. And Graf said, yeah, I will just admit to killing Alondrisa. And we said with Multi, he cannot take the blame because he will go to prison and we will have no idea if he is spying on the north. That's why we took the blame, you know? Apparently you can duplicate people.
Fuck you mean duplicate people?
I have no idea. Apparently you can. Not like you can speak as someone, but you can look like someone. Behave like someone, you know?
Oh my God, so I could be talking to dupes this whole time. Is there any way to tell if someone's been
I
duplicated?
have no idea.
or-
I didn't even know, and I didn't even meet anyone who was duplicated. But the info should be legit. Hyper from the regime might be really, really sick. You should be careful.
What the fuck do you mean?
He might be sick.
Like like the flu? Like a cough? What do you mean sick?
It must be something serious, but I have no idea.
What are you saying to me right now, everyone? Like he has fleas? Like he has a...
He might die.
From what?
You tell me.
What do you mean? Oh, brother. Now you're rage baiting, bro. Thank you. Thanks for telling me Hyper is sick, or whatever I'm supposed to do with that information. Okay, well, sorry. Thanks for the information. Thanks for the... This is always so enlightening. Well, I'm interested to see Spawn. Let's go there.
All right. Au revoir, friends.
Au revoir. Hello.
I called you here to talk to Katie.
What's going on?
Master!
Please. Okay, so right off the bat, let's not have the master thing.
Okay, King!
Master,
King!
Master,
My King!
Master of puppets is pulling your strings.
I am
King is
so glad to be accepted in this community, and I will do anything that the regime needs.
Okay, so first of all, what the fuck are you talking about? You're not accepted in any community. Okay, well,
Wait, I'm not... Am I not in the... Are you trying to say I'm not the regime? What's going on here?
I'm quite confused. I don't know if someone's been speaking on my behalf, but I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, so I might have talked a little bit in your behalf when you've been away because well, I didn't have any other option. So Katie wanted to join the regime for protection and for various reasons. I don't know. She wanted gear. She literally had nothing. And I wanted to help. I thought you were on good terms and maybe I just did not make the best assumption. I don't know.
I had an interview with Fit as well, and it went swimmingly. He loved me, so I decided to stop by
Fit
the
doesn't
regime
make
one
the
day,
decisions here.
And then I know, but he said, you know, Ash will be back on, and then I talked to Hyper, and I just felt like I'm so like good with the crew here, me and Tubbo, like besties over here. So I was just like, oh, like how would I
Yeah,
not
I
be
can
in?
attest to that, yeah.
You know, yeah, it's like how would I not be in?
What
Type
do
of thing.
you
I have a resume.
What do you
If you
need
would
from
like to
us?
see it. Oh, just I don't need anything. I wanted to help you guys.
Can I see the resume?
Of course. I have a few. I have to make sure this is the right one. Yep, this is the right one. I'm gonna need that.
Resume. KFC CEO, Therapy CEO, spelt with a P, Club CEO, doctor, hole filler, juror, bodyguard,
Okay,
weather
Bobby.
girl, weapons
Thank you.
engineer, spy, tactical specialist, investigator, graphic designer.
Whoa!
Yeah, and that was the page was full. I'm working on the back side actually.
You know,
You know what it's
you
gonna
can
say?
speak with her outside.
The regime.
I specifically remember having a conversation with you about this very subject, about protection and help from the regime in exchange for, well, a percentage of profits from KFC, from your businesses and such. And I remember at that point of time, you said no. You very clearly and strongly said you do not want anything to do with the regime. Why change your mind now?
Well, I love the regime and I wanted your protection. See, the only part that got me was that percentage of KFC because that's just my baby. And at the time, I couldn't give it up, you know? It was tough for me to give a percentage of it. And to be quite honest with you, it's not necessarily the booming business that it should be. And I think I need your guys' help.
Listen, let's keep it honest. There is nothing to KFC. It is a hollow box with nothing inside of it. There's no customers, there's no food, there's no service, there is nothing. KFC is a hollow box and you have been destroyed and outshined in the marketplace not only by the Dutch cafe that only operates as entertainment, but by Żabka, the beautiful, booming Polish business right next to you that I had the pleasure of visiting that actually has a functional supply chain and a business.
I guess my next question is, when do I start?
No.
Huh?
No. The
Oh, not today? Tomorrow?
The only way I can see this happening is that we can set up a business for you, something that exists beyond just a hollow box full of 3% discount coupons that you've been giving around the server and pretending like you have something to stand on. We will make the
That's a
business.
lot.
Right, thank you.
Tubbo is an expert of the shopkeeping feature. You know how it works, right, Tubbo, with a shopping list to actually
Yeah, I
extract
know.
profit from a service you give people, which we call a business. We can make that happen.
Well, 3% is just a method to move sales, you know?
Yeah, that was just the method to move sales.
Now tell me how many
demand.
sales
it was
were
increasing.
moved? What is your bottom line? How much are you earning?
Yeah, it doesn't have profits yet, but that's because it got bombed opening day. That's why I need your guys' help. And I just recovered from the bomb, and I'm now building a club in the basement of the KFC. And with your guys' help, it could be the most lit business on the server.
And there
Also,
it is.
Can I just add something? Of
course.
I think I've seen this business model. I've seen how it operates. With a little bit of automation, we could be moving
Yeah.
hundreds of orders an hour.
If, like, more than that, even.
Yeah, from one location, and think about multiple locations. Same
Well,
system.
how do you not have
So
a business already?
simple.
You should have one, bro.
Yeah. Hyper, what do you make of this? You said you spoke on my behalf when I was away. What is your thought process behind it all? And I want to discuss everything in front of Katie because I think it's
I think we
important.
could help her. I think we could help her, Ash. I think she's not strong enough alone to have any stance in like against anyone, even Molly. I don't think she would do anything against even Molly. So if we could help,
Okay,
we
well,
could just
first of all,
actually have a foot in the
Molly is
spawn.
very competent, by the way. Let's not sell Molly short. But I do see what you're saying about
I
Katie
mean,
being...
she went against us in the court case. I don't know if I feel that way.
Really? I thought
anymore.
she helped us in the court case. From
No,
my
the complete
briefs.
opposite. She just made up lies.
Okay.
That's not our conversation now. I'm just saying we could help Katie, and we can win over Spawn. We have the leverage to do that.
Now that is something that I am interested in as the regime. I've seen every business, and I'm going to keep it honest. I'm a part of every single business. Jabka, even the concrete store, they're all under us. But what I see that you do have, Katie, is you have
Say it.
something that doesn't have... You might be pre-revenue, but you're post-spirit.
Yes! Whatever the f that means!
You have the
Yes!
drive to actually make something, which is why, as a regime, we will actually make the business happen. And I agree with Hyper and Tubbo. However, we will be establishing everything. I need you to know that there was no KFC before this. There was nothing that was generating revenue. It was just a shell. Now, you can keep ownership. It's still Katie's KFC. But I need you to know that it's always going to be
whatever
the
to it.
regime. Okay. That was easy. You just sold
We
your
are gonna
soul.
make this the greatest business ever with the most chicken products ever.
Wow.
Wait, I have one question. I know that he's your friend that is of the male gender. Am I allowed to hang signs that say, Jabka sells human meat?
Listen.
Yes!
Do whatever
Come
you
on!
need to do. Take that shit down. Compete.
Yes!
We're giving you the tools to compete because I want healthy competition to happen. And if the Spawn marketplace grows, it doesn't matter because the regime will just own it all. So by all means, you will be the biggest store in Spawn. Hyper,
I
are you okay?
What do you mean?
Like, is something wrong with you? Do you feel different or sick or something?
What?
dripping.
Did you talk to everyone about it? Like,
No.
what did he tell you?
No, I'm just noticing the drip falling from you right now and it looks...
Okay, that's just a hat. I'm good.
Yeah, but apart from that,
Ash, what's your relationship with Multi?
I keep an arm's distance with the multi because he has a nuke. I think it would be important to have control over a nuke, but
Yeah, what do you know about the nuke?
I know it requires a sacrifice to activate or something like that.
So basically, I don't like not knowing stuff on the server. I would love for the regime to know everything. I
And
don't
that's-
want people to have
that's why you're
weapons that we
valuable.
don't understand.
Of course.
I don't want people to have weapons I don't understand. So I did my spying and I might have caught a radiation. At the moment, there are not much effects, but I talked to Nexi and it seems like it affects non-humans differently. But I don't know. I was trying to figure out what they are doing, and Multi is not helping. He's saying that they are doing all this for clean energy to give to the server, but
that's bullshit.
that's clearly not their goal.
Okay,
That's
well-
Well, my
clearly
energy's
not it.
clean.